Well, hello there. Back at it again in Benny's shed. We're going to do a little bit of work on the GMC. Just a little. Catch you after the intro. Well, that sounds good. Alright, this is Sunday before we leave to go to get Benny's new F250. O2 F250? New old. You know what I mean. So we've got a day off. Benny and G are having a bit of a sleep in this morning, which is fair enough. And I still can't sleep in past 7:30, so we're down in the shed doing a bit. I'm going to have a go at the seat. You can see I've already sort of half got it out, which was a ordeal in of its own. 4 bolts, supposedly be easy, but the seat belts have been in there forever, so they super don't want to like come out. I got them out now though. All right, and you know, I'm pumping a little bit of the Fallout vibes through the Bluetooth speaker there, you know. Yeah, so I don't know. Is that brown? It's sort of. Whatever. It's going to be red now, is all I can say. That's brown though. Yep. I don't really know how I feel about it, but too bad. I've already fucking got it, so it's going in. And you can see the hood lining. Well, you can't. Oh, I'll have to get a light or something. Actually, can I turn the? Whoa. Oh no, not available using ultra wide lens. Okay. If I do that, what about this? There we go. So, that's cardboard backing for a standard headliner. But, if you look here, the roof's painted the metallic red like the rest of the car. So for now, I think I'm just going to pull the whole hood lining out. I'll recover it later, and then we'll just run with a painted steel roof for now. Sounds good to me. Wow, that light is bright. Now I'm going to turn that off and put you back in ultra wide. Oh, Jesus. Technology. I'm learning it. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to set you up. I'm going to drag this seat out. I had to move the quad that's in bits so I can get the door open. That was a whole fucking thing. Yeah. Anyway, get that out. That thing there. Okay. Let's try not to break too much shit. The backrest doesn't lock in. I think that's factory. Oh, big girl. Oh, help me out a little bit. Oh, that sucked. My back hurts. Sounds like burgers here. Looks like I've got to go and do a clutch pack on a Yamaha Grizzly. But now that's out. I'm going to get drunk tonight. I can work on it. Yeah. Check how grubby the floor is in this fucking rig. Ooh, just helicopter you over there. Nice. So it needs a good clean. And then, I don't know if I showed you the staining on the carpet there, but that covers that up. Nice. And then this cardboard backing wall thing is all fucked. That's probably just going to get deleted. Yep, that's what's happening. Anyway, I've got to go. I'm going to go and put a clutch in a quad. Yep. Well, you'll notice it is now quite dark outside. Yep, bit on. Got Burger's bike sorted and then went for a ride twice, 2 times today. Yeah, that's fine. And a bit of running around and whatnot. And then we've got GMC distraction project number probably 8 or something. That's the Magnum I'm getting the transfer case out of, so I'm just trying to get that out. Dealing with a roll, well, it's not a roll pin, it's a scroll pin actually. Dealing with a scroll pin, I've got a punch out that doesn't want to move. That's going great. So I've pretty much got all these bits that I've taken off of this one, I've got to do the same to that one to get the transfer case out of it. And I'll probably pinch the wheels too. Look at them tires, nice and chunky. These ones not that much. And then I can put the transfer case in it. Yeah. But man, this pin just does not want to move. Little bastard down in there. Oh, can I get you? There you go. You see him? And the end of that yoke. It's cross pin. I've got to punch that pin out so I can slide that off. And then I can undo stuff. Anyway, I'll get there. Righto, so we picked it up. I know it was a little funny, but we got around that. It's fucking big. 5-inch lift in the front, 4 in the back, so we've got to fix that. No caster correction, so it's a little darty on the road. So it's just bombing along the highway. We're going to Charters Towers to go inland. I think we've still got 18 hours to go.
I don't even know where the fuck we are.
We're somewhere, and we're trying to get the old man stink out of it. So Ben just bought every fucking air freshener in the servo because it smells like wet dog and hatred.
Smells like wet dog and old man.
Yeah. Not cigarettes though, surprisingly. I was fucking expecting that, but...
Oh, you look in the fucking ashtray.
Oh, the ashtray's fucking copped it.
It's rusty as...
The ashtray has copped it.
Yeah, no paint left in that.
Copped a pizzling. It's,
We hand grade one in the back or what?
Yeah.
Just like...
100%. It's metallic grey, not black, which is cool. And the paint's actually not bad. It just needs like a fucking good polish. A little bit of surface rust on the roof. Oh, and there's a crack in the window, but whatever. We'll sort that out. She fucking bombs along. Not a drop of blow-by in it. Boosted up to about 15 pound. Yeah, pretty good. A couple of little minor oil leaks, like fucking
pull this shit off.
every other two-wheel drive truck. Oh yeah,
I've never seen that on sideboards before.
Haven't you?
No.
It's like, yeah, it's just poly. Yeah.
We'll get rid of that soon.
Yeah, we'll find a truck stop and fucking bitch then, I think. Anyway, we've got to hit the fucking road because we've got to make time. You probably can't see fuck all because we can't see fuck all. The alternator just died in this cunt.
Yeah.
We're literally driving by fucking moonlight. We're trying to make it to Barcaldine. Yeah. Google Maps says every servo in the place is shut. We're hoping there's one of the cunts that's open because this thing ain't good. The brake's fucking locked up coming out of some fucking shithole. The handbrake cable's seized, so we just had to hammer that off.
We don't have to worry about blowing headlight bulbs.
Yeah. So, fucking... Hopefully this can't run on like 5 volts.
Nope. Just cut.
Just fuel cut?
It just cut. Not even joking.
Okay.
Oh.
That's us done.
We're fucking done, alright. Look where we are. I can't even fucking pull off the road. You see anything out there?
Just grass.
There's a sign up here. There's a sign.
I do see the sign. What's that sign say? No, you can't even see it through the fucking camera. Stopping bay? Emergency stopping bay.
Fuck off. You're joking. I'm moping. Like, to the point where put your fucking phone light out there.
Oh, okay. How do I do that?
No, we're in it.
We're in it?
Oh, fuck if I know.
Okay. You can go a bit more left. There you go, about that much.
We're off the road,
Yeah, we're off the road. So what are we? 30 k's out of Bark Alden then?
The lift pump's still run.
Fuck. What's a nice night for it, I guess.
Oh, I can't. No beer.
Yeah, no beer. Got nothing. What do you got? You got a little bit of solo left, mate. We'll be scissor paper rocking for that cup in the morning, I think.
We're proper off the road, eh?
Yeah. I think we're proper off the road.
I'm going to see the positives and everything.
Yeah?
You could knock people down flat for a fucking emergency stopping day.
Yeah, like right in front of us.
Right when we needed to emergency stop.
Emergency stop?
It was there.
It was fucking there for us. Fucking hell, cunt. There was that fucking house with lights on or something back there.
Oh, that's king.
It was just before when...
Oh no, that's fucking.
I know.
It wasn't like just there. It was
I
in
know.
the fucking scrub.
I know, it was in the fucking scrub. I'm not saying walk there now at fucking 1 in the morning.
I'm not going to get raped. I'm too pretty to go.
Too pretty. Yeah, so we just had to fucking hammer this off. You'll see we bent the fuck out of it. Because the handbrake side cable seized and we pulled up trying to sort our charging issue out and pulled the handbrake on and it didn't fucking come off again. So I just had to bend all the tabs down on that and then we just hammered the fucking cable out of it. Luckily the diff side's fine. It's just this side's fucked. It's great. And yeah, fully sick. Nothing fucking better. We did have a phantom bloody gear oil smell, but I'm not seeing anything leaking under here, so I'm going to say that was trucks passing and leave it at that.
It's not. Because it got worse when we opened the rear quarter window.
It did, but I don't literally see anything leaking. Well, no work Wednesday then.
Huh?
No work Wednesday then.
No.
Fuck it. Well, that was a fucking cold night last night, but we got through. Heaps of cars going past, no one's stopping.
Typical Queenslanders.
Yeah, fuck. New South Wales was fucking pull up. White circle, red dot, battery fucked. So, we need to get a battery. No, the alternator's fucked. That's what killed the battery. For sure. Still looks cool though.
Yeah, it looks fucking rad.
Yeah. Just one alternator away. Or probably at least 2 batteries to get home. At least it'll be daylight this time. Cunt's only got to make the engine fucking run.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about driving lights and shit.
Yeah.
I reckon these cunts killed it. They killed Bill.
Oh, yeah. So it's got fucking 4 spotties on it. The lower two are standard 12 volts. These are 24 volt and you run this fucking 12 to 24 volt converter. We disconnected it last night and I just zip tied that out of the way so I didn't get fucking touching shit. But I reckon that's fucking dead and then cook the alternator.
I reckon it's too much load on the alternator and just fucking...
I'm not a big fan of 12, 24 volt converters, period. Yeah. I've never had any luck with the cunts. They're always a hassle.
Oh.
And even the other way, like trucks, they put a fucking reverse converter and then run bloody 12 volt accessories in the cunts. And then you have nothing but issues with fucking killing batteries.
Well, what? It was a fucking... The moment we left, we had the lights on.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of load.
A lot of load for a lot of hours.
800 kilometres.
Yeah, 800 k's of fucking load, and this thing's basically been putted around fucking... Where was it? Chihuahua? Townsville. Townsville. Yeah.
It got better as we drove, but not the alternator, just the truck engine.
Yeah, the truck woke up. She was a bit fucking plugged up, I think. She was a bit doughy in the beginning there when we left Townsville. And then the turbo woke up. She started whistling. You could hear it fucking huffing through the snorkel, so that was alright. It should be right. We'll fucking get it home, throw an alternator at the cunt.
Is there a mark
Tidy a
on
few
that
things.
roof?
Nah, nothing, hey. We whacked the roo fucking last night with no headlights because we couldn't see fuck all. Didn't even hit the bar. That's right.
It got that bad. We couldn't even see the guidepost anymore.
Yeah, it was.
And then it stopped.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, oh, I'll drive it without headlights. I'll just drive with moonlight. I'm like, that's what you're fucking doing now, cunt. And then it was just da-da-da-da off. Conveniently right where the emergency stopping bay is.
Man, you couldn't ask for a better spot to fucking break down.
Yeah, and then we just jammed her over into the weeds.
We coasted for a couple hundred metres.
Yeah, we would have been fucking way up on that turn when she fucking turned off.
Mind it.
We've got to go 34 k's that way to Bar Calden to get a fucking battery or 15 for this thing. I was going to have a look at the... Yeah, hopefully they can run us one out. It's just before 7, I think, at the moment. It does have a dual battery kit in it, but it's not hooked up. This battery in the back's fucked, but I was pondering about maybe wiring them together in series, so we've just got a bigger bank of 12 volt and just fucking send the cunt. And we'll just keep an eye on our voltage. It's only got to keep the fuel cut open, so...
Just take one battery and speed.
That too. We've got no tools either, so we couldn't change the battery if we wanted it.
Got no tools, but fuck, we can disconnect the handbrake.
Oh, yeah. No.
I was not having that gun.
The fucking, just the wheel brace just copped a fucking pizzling to get that handbrake off. And that's not all, that's soot out of that 4-inch fucking dump. I thought it was all when we first picked it up too, but it ain't. Yeah, right, we'll get her home. Just got to get to Bar Calden now, somehow. Back on the road. Fucking upper.
Yeah, mate.
It ain't fixed.
It is fixed.
But it's fixed good enough with 3 fucking batteries.
I'm calling that fixed.
We'll get home.
Yeah.
No AC, just raw dog it. Fucking run it till the batteries die and then put another cunt in it.
And we're getting about 17 litres a 100, so that's
Yeah,
good.
7 8 litres per 100. Diesel's not bad.
Yeah.
Everything else is working as it should. So, yeah. We've got 100 k's to the next town. We'll see how it plays out after that. Trying to make k's before the daylight stops, and we've got to start burning through batteries. The voltmeter hasn't moved much, but she's only running the injector pump, so we're right. What have you done to your seat?
It's all peanuts.
Fucking hell! I feel rough with the gear, bud.
Sorry.
Good thing it needs a detail.
I didn't mean to dirty your truck, mate.
Fucking hell.
Shit.
Yeah. It's dark as fuck.
Oh, we got that stupid fucking... Hey.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, I got a reverse
That
light.
poxy big reverse light underneath it that's switched individually in fucking wide direct power. So, hot swap, battery 1.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that voltmeter, we're up. We're fucking all over it. And what, 4.5 hours to go?
Not even, I think it's about 4.
4-ish.
Maybe 3 with me driving when we're getting fingered.
Whoa. And low beam bandits, because high beam eats battery, so that's all we see. But we'll make it happen.
We're up,
Yeah. Nearly home. We're in Warren. This is battery hot swap number 2. This is our last battery. So we've got another one, the one that was in it. We sort of got charged up, but we won't need it. So I'll just dig through here and dig out our battery and spanner kit. We're doing it in the 24-hour unmanned servo. Fuck them dogs.
The road trip workshop.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Yeah.
The gas struts do work though, sorta.
Oh yeah, they work great.
They, after it's been propped up there for a bit, they work.
I'm not trusting them again.
Nah,
Oh, it's cold. Did you grab a battery?
not yet.
Grab my jacket.
It's on your side, cunt. Last battery change, and then we don't have to do it on the side of the highway on a random dirt road talking about fucking yowies. Waiting to get picked up by one.
8 foot tall.
Yeah,
Big
black.
hairy.
Hairy black.
Hairy.
Head touching me fucking Queenslander sunroom.
Fucking ran
And
out
he-
the back door and
fuck he-
ran straight into him. I mean,
He leapt out that fucking sunroom.
live up there in the mountains.
Eat me chickens.
Eating chickens and ducks. Up there, what did he say on the fucking something flats?
Was it
Outlander flats or something?
Plateau? No, was it a plateau or something?
Oh, I don't fucking
Yeah. He was a strange old man. Fucking strange old man, the cunt.
So anyway, what's going on with this with the truck? And he'd be like, yeah, this, and this, and this, and this. But anyway, yeah, they come down, pinch your fucking ducks and chickens out of the coop. Yeah. Big hairy bastard.
Yeah.
Weird cunt.
Totally not foxes doing that
No,
at all.
no.
No, because foxes hate ducks and chickens.
I reckon he put up that Yowie crossing sign too. He was fucking real.
100%. He was like, oh, check that Yowie crossing sign out,
Yeah, he
bud.
was
Yeah,
real.
mate, fucking we got Yowies crossing here, bud. See the sign just up there, nailed to the side of the tree there?
Yeah.
About fucking metre and a half up. He fucking put that gun
Exactly 1.2 off the
up.
ground.
Yeah, off the ground.
He fucking put that.
He hand painted that cunt and fucking nailed it there. That's why he knows it's there. Holy fuck! That thing's pretty heavy.
Oh, okay. Fucking crippled old man. Like normal, you're fucking mechanic too.
Breathe out.
Fucking
Breathe out. Lift in a jerking motion. Jerking, twisting motion.
bend your back.
Yeah. It's okay. They make another one now. Now I've got to get these retarded little fucking plastic caps off, and I just don't have the fucking grip strength. Ugh. Assistant. God, look at the fucking wiring in this thing. Like, there's two.
Fuck off.
What do they do?
Are you going to fix the cunt?
I'm going to delete a lot of this shit.
Okay, you can whinge all you want about it then.
But yeah, like, there's 4 wires in these 2 bits of conduit that don't go anywhere.
But if we needed a bit of wire.
Oh, we
was
got
there.
it in fucking spades.
And like, what is that?
It's a sauce bottle full of ATF. And it's a manual transmission.
Where the fuck is ATF going?
Manual transmission. Got a sauce bottle of ATF.
Fucking here we come.
Good old bottom mount batteries. It was one of them.
Huh?
It was one of them. Oh, don't scratch the bonnet.
I'm all worried about the.
Up the bonnet to the fucking top. We got ourselves a jack handle as a hammer and my first ever ratchet set. It looks like it comes from fucking Golo.
And you can say what you want. It got us through 2,000.
Yeah, fucking oath it did. And it only had an alternator for fucking 600 of that 2,000 Ks. The rest of it, it's been fucking electrically powered. We tried to get a solar panel to just stick on the roof and plumb into the battery, but
It's not very good of a night time either.
well, it would have got it.
I don't know much about solar,
Nah?
but I hear it's not real good during the fucking dark hours.
Oh, I don't know about that much. Moon power.
Moon.
We need some fucking crystals.
Yeah.
Charge them up. I don't know if I can get this 10mm on this cunt. You hammered it on all crooked and shit.
Okay. Should be right until we get it.
I think it's going to be tight enough.
I can tell you the fucking stars were aligned for us to get home today.
Yeah? Well, we'll get none. We'll fucking work, cunt. We'll get none. Get on there. Fucking hell.
you hear something?
Yeah, it's fucking yowies.
Fucking yowies.
Fucking yowies coming to get us, bud.
You remember the club? Join the club?
The member of the Yowie Club.
You joined the club yet?
The only way you become a member is by seeing them.
Yeah.
And then once you see them, you fucking never not see them. It's like, great, I don't want to be a member then.
How do you see them? Well, you got to be a member.
You got to be a member to see them. Well,
my God.
This is like diminishing returns here. How do you, if you got to be a member to see them, how do you become a member in the first place?
There is some. A nice guy though.
Oh yeah, just fucking, and it's a solid hour of Yowie talk from the airport. Come pick this bag of shit up. And his fucking dog that looked like he was covered in boogers.
That was a big dog.
He was a fucking big dog, that cunt. Great Dane cross Great Dane, I think.
Cross all.
Yeah. I said, you know, take him, put him in a petting zoo and fucking saddle this bastard. I'm going to say that's P for plenty. About that much. Good enough. Alright, we're back home. So we got home at like a bit after 12 o'clock last night. Ben's in love with this thing. Just got to fix that alternator and we'll be over the moon. We're already trying to chase parts up. No one can get one quickly. We've got to go to work tomorrow. So we're back in the Ranger. Plan was to take the Effie out there and then that was going to get listed and sold, or there was a bit of work that needed to get done at a workshop. Well, not a workshop, at a factory, and we're going to send a couple of our mates in the Ranger so they had tools and get them to go out there and knock that out. But I guess that's not happening now because we need the Ranger and Cobra. So there it is in all its fine glory. I'm going to start deleting the horrible wiring out of it. It's got a dual battery kit in it. I'm not a big fan of it. Actually, I'll show you. It's fucking horrible wiring. Absolutely horrible wiring. It's swung under the back here. I'm going to watch the dog turds. Here's your second battery. Okay, here's your second battery wiring with all this extra shit. That's the positive. Look at the size of that positive for the second battery. And there's fuses going back here to the tail light harness and going over, so I'm not too sure what that is. And then we've got two core running along here with just an exposed positive with a joint in the middle of it there. And it comes up. These two are wired. They just run down and dangle there. So yeah, that's probably all going to get cut out and redone. It does still have the red arc relay under the bonnet, so that's alright. I'll have to test that and make sure it works. And then yeah, start from scratch. All the spotlight harnesses coming out. It's got an air compressor in it because it's got a load leveling kit in it, like a bag kit. Bag kit in the arse, which is pretty cool. But he did say that original compressors, via compressors, exploded, so he's gone to this Bagman one, which is fine. But his main power leads there, he's just twist tied and taped, I think. But it's so strange. Like he's got a big, 100 amp relay there with a big fucking 100 amp fuse. He's got proper, pass throughs of the box, and then this, like, just. It could be fine under there, but it looks fucking horrible. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go through this thing a little bit. That's alright. I'm guessing there that's his old ground down there that he just cut off. Pretty big tank as well, and it's got a fucking massive set of air horns under it. We were using it last night to scare fucking shit off the road, cats and whatnot coming through town. Can you see the air horns there? Yeah. They're loud as fuck because it's this compressor is set to turn off at 150 psi, so she's got a fair bit of whack behind it. But, yeah, that's it for now. It's like 8:30 in the morning because my body doesn't let me fucking sleep in anymore. Ben's still in bed. He done the majority of the driving because I can't fucking see at night, so I drove as much as I could during the day when he decided to let it up and give it to me because he was fucking driving flat out. I'm like, bud, you've got like 7 hours of night driving coming up. Fucking, you sure you want to do all of the driving? Because I haven't done any yet. So he begrudgingly fucking handed the wheel over to me, and I done like fucking 6 hours of driving in the daylight when I can. And then yeah, we swapped over. So we obviously done that battery swap in Warren last night. That battery's still in it. We got all the way home on it. It's still got heaps of charge in it too, just running the headlights. We were still low beam bandits because high beam was just drinking. Like, I disconnected all the spotties on it, so we're just running the stock lights. We actually pulled the headlight covers off to give us a little bit more light because they were pretty crazed and dull, so that's how fucking desperate we were. That's alright. We got home on low beam pretty easily. We could see a fair bit. It was a fairly moonlit night last night, so it wasn't too bad. And the bull bar's pretty big, so if we did encounter anything that we didn't see, we could just mow it over. We only hit one kangaroo the entire trip, so that was okay. But yeah, we've got to level it out. It's 5-inch lift in the front, 4 in the back. He's like, I'm not sure why they did that. I'm assuming they did that because they expected the bar and the winch in the front to be really heavy, but it's not. So we'll probably pull a leaf out of the front, get the nose down a bit. He was talking about going up to a 35 because they're 33s. But it's doing like, it's averaging on the highway 17 litres per 100, and he's really happy with that. And he's like, do you think it's going to affect fuel economy going up to a bigger tire? I'm like, absolutely. So he's pretty confident. Those 33s have done nothing. They got put on, we've found all the receipts and tyre decals and that on the inside of the door. They got put on in 2016, and old mate since then's done 17,000 Ks since 2016. So it didn't get driven all that much. The tyres are fucking brand new, so he's just gonna run them for a fair while. He's like, I wouldn't mind trying a set, but because it's 8 lug, makes it a bit harder. I said, I can get you a set of 40s because that's what the rock rollers run. They run that stud pattern with 40s. But yeah, no one's running 35s on a rock roller, so he's just going to run them down to the canvas. He's probably going to change the rims. He's not a big fan of the Steelies. But for now, I think he's just going to drive it because it owes him a fuckload of money. Yeah, we're averaging about 800-ish Ks a tank. It's a 145 litre tank. And yeah, calcing it out. The first run, it was a bit doughy leaving old mate's house because it hasn't done a lot of highway work for ages. Old mate's just been gassing going and putting it around Townsville. Hey, I remembered it, Townsville. So yeah, we're leaving him, and it was doing like 20-21 litres per 100 for the first little bit of the trip before the alternator died, and it was a bit doughy. Like, oh fuck. He's like, I don't know about this, man. It feels pretty slow, eh? I'm like, it's a big truck diesel, man. This is the way she's gonna go. And we get halfway through the trip after the alternator and that died, and it started doing 17 litres per 100, and it had a lot more pep. The turbo woke up. It started whistling real good. Before you could barely hear the turbo whistle, it was really quiet. You got minimal exhaust note as well, considering it's 3-inch into a box and then 4-inch after that. Straight through box apparently, that's what he said, but it's got redback stamped on it, so I'm going to assume it's not straight through. Yeah, like halfway through the trip, she really pepped up, started scooting, and then the cold air last night, it really liked that. It was a fucking animal last night. Like you could scoot it up to from 100 up to 130 fucking quick as. Just puts your long pedal down in 5th and it just she fucking get there. So he's like, oh, does that mean I need a bigger coil? I said, nah, it's just all diesels like cold air, man. It's cold night, like it would have been sucking in probably minus 1 or 2 degree intake air. So everything likes cold air. She fucking really likes it because it was boggy. Even when I was just before it started to get dark and I was scooting there with the headlights off at like 4:30, 5 o'clock before the sun went down. It's like, fuck man, this thing feels like it's going. I'm like, man, it is going. Like, I had to back off. The foot was basically set in one spot doing 110, and I crested over this hill and flattened out again. It's like got a big gut load of cold air, and it was like doing $1.25 in no time. I didn't even move my foot. It was just like I was like, oh, okay. He's like, fuck, it feels like she's zipping. I'm like, it's zipping, man. It's really liking the cold air. And then when I got out of it when it was dark, he's like, fuck, this thing's moving. I'm like, yeah, bud, she's happy. She's happy. So that's it for the F250 for a little bit. we've got to try and either get a rebuild kit because the brush carrier is external to the, well, it's removable off the back of the alternator, sorry. There's a few places that have got alternators listed. We tried Autobahn and a few to see if we could get one in a day or so, or try and get one today. We rung when we were still up there on the side of the road yesterday. No way could get one within a day. A few of them are listed online. There's Aussie F-Truck Parts up in Brisbane. He's got some listed. That's going to be a week anyway. There's some on eBay as well listed. A few other mobs have got them listed. Unfortunately, it's that's the MWM motor. And the alternator that's on that is only for the MWM motor. Like, it doesn't cross-reference to anything. You can't use a power stroke one or anything. Even the rebuild kits for the alternator between the power stroke and the MWM 4.2 are different. So it's that engine only alternator, unfortunately. I was hoping we had a Falcon alternator here to see if the brush carrier was the same, because it's a Bosch alternator, hopefully. But I don't think he's got one. I might have a dig around this morning to see what I can do. But I'm going to open the shed, and actually first thing, I'm going to go over to the truck stop across the road and go and get myself some fucking breakfast because I'm hungry. And then I'm going to have a go at doing the C10 seat. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm fucking tired. Fuck, I'm tired. Oh, it's a big day, big couple of days. Big couple of days. But we got it done. Ben was pretty fucking thankful once we backed her in. He was like, oh, fucking, thanks for coming, man. Yeah, it's all good, bud. Who the fuck's looking into the fucking front yard now? Weirdos, just trucks everywhere, so they just slow down and start staring into your backyard. Fucking strange. Anyway, I'm going to go and get a feed, and then I'm going to bust open this shed, and I'll scissors, paper, rock whether I want to start cutting harness, wiring shit out of that fucking F-truck, or if I want to do the C10 seat because it's sitting in the middle of the garage floor. Alright, I'm going to start deleting the wiring out of this fucking thing. Well, that's a factory ground, so that's alright. There we go. Something set the drums off. Whatever. So, what do we got? This here's a 12 to 24 volt controller, because the top two spotties on the bar are 24 volt. I don't know why people bother doing this, because they're 24 volt, they're 150 watt. Well, not when it goes through that. They're probably 80. Because you're never going to get full current out of that. It's a fucking transformer. I'm going to say that the 24 volt mess is probably what killed the alternator. It's only a 90 amp alternator. It's trying to drive this controller plus another pair of spotties and the absolute fucking electrical nightmare that is next to the driver's side battery. I deleted this on the side of the road hoping the alternator would wake up, and it didn't. So Ben don't like 24 volt shit anyway, so it's going. I looked at him, so his old mate told me, and he turned around and went inside and said, those fucking top spotties are coming off. I said, oh yeah. But 24 volt converters do not work for spotlights. That's just fucking not what they're designed to do. So cut this. These are out. It probably works perfectly fine, but they're not designed for that load. They're not fucking stupid. Now what do we got here? Like, old mate didn't know how to terminate wires correctly, so he just like butt joined them and then put the fucking, yeah, that's literally what he did. Just twisted them together and then just put conduit over the top of it. I was trying to work out what was going on when I was staring at it. It's like, why is there conduit going to fucking nowhere? Now these two are the top spotties, so I'll just snip them now. That can go, pull them through. Done. And there should be a power and ground. Yeah, power and ground coming over from the battery. And then, like, you didn't not spend money on it. It's got a 100 amp relay to run this, but just don't run fucking 24 volt spotlights. He was bragging, saying they were the best fucking spotlights in the world. And they're just fry lights, they're not that good. Like, they're alright. I mean, but if you had just had a set of 12 volt fucking light forces on there, it probably would have been better. Do I want to do it properly and just undo that, or am I just going to cut it? I'm going to cut it. I don't fucking care. And then we'll trawl some wiring out of this thing. I've got to get a fucking spanner and undo that relay too. Well, still continuing on with the crusade of deleting unused wiring out of this thing. My parcel just turned up too. That's the new fuel gauge for the Polaris. That's cool, but this is the easy stuff I've got out so far. Yeah, some wiring was obviously for the spotlights. A lot of it was for an old reversing camera that doesn't exist anymore. The rest of it was the dual battery wiring running to the back, which had rubbed through on the cross member, which is probably why they stopped using it, and was also cut off in the engine bay, so we can't use that anyway. And it's undersized because the positive lead, they couldn't get a big enough positive lead, so they plaited twin core together. Jimmy will like this. Plaited twin core together to make the wire bigger, which doesn't actually really work, but that's what they did. Can't imagine why the second battery decided to fucking die. I'm probably going to leave this run on it. That's a good size, good power size for spotlights, and it's terminated nice into the terminals there. Oh, yeah, positive, negative. It's all been wrapped in the spark. I must have actually done that. So I'll leave that one in. This is the other relay for the other spotlights. I've just got that still hooked up because it's also got good power and grounds, and then that's a trigger from the switch in the cab, so I'll just leave that plugged on there for now. And I'm just tracing this. I'm assuming this run, big power leads, is for the compressor for the airbags, because it runs across underneath here, and the airbag compressor is on the passenger side. So get this, they run huge twin core for the compressor, but you know, this size wire for the second battery. And then there was a bunch of shit just on the second battery terminals back here. Also, they grounded the second battery just to the chassis rail here. Yeah, I just tucked it up out of the way for now. We'll get to that later. It'll end up with the second battery kit in it. If anyone wants to do toolboxes on the back, have a fridge in it and all that. The whole lot. Check these old girls out. Old school 12 volt caravan plugs. I deleted them. They're mostly deleted by themselves anyway. Fuck, the dog just won't shut up. Yeah, so I'm going to keep wiggling through. I've pulled a bit of stuff out from underneath the dashboard. There's still absolute metal spaghetti under there. That's another trigger switch for the front spotlights, like an isolation switch, just hidden there for some reason. There's a whole bunch of random wires, like where's that one go? It was just under the dash, dangling there. That's a switch for a spotlight that's constantly powered under the arse of the truck. And then that's the air horn button. Oh, fucking check the air horn wiring. So it changes colour like 4 fucking times. Comes out the front and then down around the back. That's it there. Just dangling. It just weaves in and out of the chassis rail. And there's no zip ties or anything on it. It's run with the air line that goes to the air horn. The air horn lines are zip tied up, but not the wiring. So I'm going to have to cut that and rerun that and tidy it up, because it's got like crimp connects all through it. It goes from like blue to green to yellow to then red at the solenoid. Fucking hell. Old people, man. What the fuck? Oh, there's peanut in here. Dog can get that cunt. And then just, yeah. What's that? What is that? Oh, that's the controller for the winch, okay.